What's up, everybody? It's your host Kurt Jagoon, and I got my buddy Gedsatron. How you doing, Ged?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Well, tonight, Ged, I want to talk about a base we attacked in this last war against level 11 clan called WPG Warriors. Um, Basically, War Machine and I hit this same base. I hit it first with a Govaho, shattered Govaho, and he hit it. Or actually, yeah, it was a Govaho. I'm sorry, not a Govaho. And then he turned around and hit it with HGHB. Um, so I just want to talk about that because, okay, I hit it kind of like in the old method, um, the old attack style, I guess, old meta.
Right.
Because when I looked at the base, that's what it screamed to me. I looked at it, and this base it was not it wasn't a fresh hit. Dean had hit this base and exposed, I think, one double set for me, so I kind of knew where a double set was, and my thought process was to get. Um, he hit one of them, I think, maybe behind that wizard tower. Looking at the base, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a double set and two singles, but it's not two double sets. It's a
Yeah, that
double.
sounds right.
Yeah, there's a big bomb by this mortar right here, and a Tesla, and then there is a double set behind this wizard tower, which is a dumb double set. It's a terrible double set, honestly.
Right.
It's not going to work. You can path around it. You can go into it with your kill squad, but so what I tried to do was basically go in at these two cannons on the bottom right, lock my golems there. I wanted to wall break into this bottom compartment with the cannon and the archer tower. Then I wanted to put a jump spell basically right in the middle of that cluster of stuff right there. Get into two compartments, kill the big bomb location by the mortar, um, and I was hoping that my queen would target this wizard tower and take it out, but I don't think that happened. But as they claimed the core and got the queen down, I think I put some hogs in on this wizard tower and took it out. But
Right.
that was my thought process, and basically I was gonna come in on this side with my hogs, and as everything is targeting my core, I was gonna basically sneak hogs in, surgically hog the backside, and just walk them down. Um,
Right.
but I did discover that there. I think there's a bomb here by this mortar. I can't remember. There's a bomb, or either by this wizard tower, but I can't remember up at top where that next bomb was. But that was my thought process. So I'm just gonna walk through this attack, and then I'm gonna let you do war machines. Okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna start it in three, two, one. And like I said, here we go. These golems are gonna anchor on these two cannons. And here comes my funnel wizards. As you see, I'm putting them on the outside, then the inside. Here comes my wall breakers. Luckily, I didn't have a wall breaker fail.
Yeah,
Um,
that's never good.
no, that's never good. So here we go. My jump. You'll see my jump come out here in a minute, and then that poison's gonna come out. And these guys in this war, they just had like CCs full of little troops, and it was actually aggravating.
Yep.
Um, they were really difficult to pull. But anyways, you can see my core shot, it worked out, but my hogs died on that wizard tower, so that didn't go to plan. But they're still going to get that wizard tower. So
Right.
here we go. I heal pre-heal here because I know there's a double set over there, and they catch one bomb of it. Queen's down. The core is wrecked except for one Tesla. So I'm holding this next heal in the bag. Basically, I'm just holding it. It's gonna be for right here, and right here, Gedastron. You know what this means, right?
Means GG.
Yeah, exactly. It means GG. And I was really happy when I seen that. I knew that I had this base done, and this was their top Town Hall 9, so I really wanted. I took a lot of time on this plan, even though this base design was really not that good. I wanted to make sure and clear this base. Um,
Right.
so we're just gonna speed it up now just to get through it because it's just at this point it's just cleanup. I think it's past your bedtime, Ged.
Ha, man, telling me.
So anyway, there he goes, and that's a old school attack or old meta attack, whatever. I mean it, and you can see it worked perfectly.
It was a really nice hit.
And now we're gonna see War Machine goes in behind me. You know, we had some extra attacks this war, and he hit 4 with HGHB, and HGHB is the new hot stuff. So I'm gonna let you take the lead on this, and you tell me when to start it, and we'll take a look at what HGHB done to this base.
All right, so the way, looking at this base, might want to clarify, War Machine is one of my other accounts that I use to attack that I share with a friend. So I'm not just thinking inside his mind here. The way I look at this base, I wanted to enter fairly at around the same spot as you, just because it seems like there's a higher cluster of defenses towards that bottom area than the top. And also you got the double set to the right of that wizard tower, and I don't want to be one because, I mean, the biggest thing of HGHB is you get so much power out of the giants and the heroes and just the kill squad that most of the base is going to be wrecked, almost like a go wipe, except it's not as ugly as a go wipe.
Right, true.
I mean, the biggest key is just the back end hogs, and I didn't want to start sprinkling in the hogs and then have them get roasted by a double giant bomb. So we'll go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right. So I started out just putting kind of the worried about time, kind of putting a wizard and minions on the outside buildings on those builder huts.
Right. It's smart thinking.
And I'm just going to go ahead and drop the giants in, start that funnel on that left side. I mean, really wasn't too worried about the funnel on the right side. And once the giants are down, I mean, really, I was kind of worried at first because I was worried that my troops weren't going to get there in time. I did lose a healer, which is no bueno. But, I mean, you can just see the power that this attack has whenever everything's raged. Because, I mean, those healers are in the rage the whole time, so they're going to be keeping your bowlers, keeping everything up. I did get a little scared at first there. If you notice, the bowlers almost went outside before that wall got broken.
I seen that, dude. I got scared, too. They almost blew the funnel.
And then once everything's going in, I just kind of started sprinkling in the hogs on that back side about the same way you did.
Nice.
I did save that heal. I was like, because I knew I'd maybe only lose a hog or two. I saved it for on the other side.
Man, dude, it looks so good, man. I mean, it just wrecked this base. I mean, obviously, yeah. I think time-wise, it beat my attack because it took over the replay position on it. So it must have wrecked it in a shorter amount of time. Mm-hmm. It's very devastating, man.
But I mean, it seems very spammy, and it kind of is with how it is. But I mean, you can't just drop everything into one spot. Like with any attack, you're gonna need the funnel. And then, I mean, the biggest part of this attack, in my opinion, other than the bowlers, is the hogs. Because if you dump your hogs down at the end and then they run into a double giant bomb, then you're just going to get a 2-star.
Roger that.
I know 2 stars wins wars, but...
only in a different land, not ours.
Right.
Yeah, it's I think that's Molt's land, not ours. But anyway, so just looking at that, I mean, that's pretty impressive, that attack. And like you said, I mean, granted, there's some skill involved in this attack. I mean, to me, it's not quite as much skill involved, but it still takes, the attacker has to be patient. He has to know, he has to know what the dangers are. Other than that, like you said, he has to be able to funnel. If you can't funnel, then you can't do this attack. And really, you can't do any attack. But, I mean, this attack, I mean, you funnel, You got to know when to heal, when to rage, and you got to know when to put those hogs in. So that's the
Yeah,
part. That's the part that takes experience.
personally, I've been um, kind of saving the last heal because I mean I know you can use it on the boulders, but I've been kind of saving that last heal for the hogs, just for that particular reason. Because I mean I don't want to see a bunch of hogs get hit by one giant bomb and then you run out of your kill squad power.
Right, right, right. And I do that too. I basically spend, a couple of spells, 2 or 3 spells on the core shot, and then the last heal is always for my hogs if I do this. So
Right.
you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of those from us. We're kind of digging this HGHB for now. Might as well use it. It's good. It works. It's pretty easy as long as you can funnel and as long as you know how to kind of wait for things to progress before you get too crazy on the spells. Know when to hit rage, know when to hit heal, and that's pretty much it. I mean, wait for your hogs. But that's it, guys. That's going to wrap it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this attack comparison video, and I'm out of here.